I've been crocheting a little over a year now, and I finally decided that it's time for me to prep for my first market. And instead of buying a banner, I decided that I want to make one. So I'm going to walk you through the process from start to finish. So you're going to start off by going to stitchfiddle.com, and then you're going to click on crochet and then fillet crochet, and then you're going to click on empty chart, and then you want to create a swatch so you can get the proper gauge and sizing for your project. So I'm just putting in my numbers right now. And if you don't know how to do this, all you have to do is use the hook that you're going to be using for the project and then the same exact yarn. And then you're going to make a 4x4 swatch. Then you're going to count how many rows are in that swatch and then how many stitches are in one row. Very straightforward. And then input all that information. And then you're going to click create chart. And with the next step, you don't have to do, but I feel like it helps visualize your project better. So I like to put all the colors that I'm going to be using and label it what that color is, because that'll help you later on if you do decide to follow the written pattern. But yeah, I like to do this part. And then you can even input the same exact yarn brand that you're using. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm using the Lion brand Pound of Love, and you can input the exact color. So that helps too. That helps visualize what your project's going to look like. And now for the next part. So I want to write my business name, which is Hook and Weave. And as you can see, it'll be hard to like center it and just make it fill up the designated space. So what you can do is actually type it in, and then they formulate it for you, and you can have them center it. And I paid $5 for this, and it's definitely worth it. And you can play around with the fonts, the sizing, because if you were to do it manually, it would take forever. So I highly recommend doing it this way. And I forgot to mention that my dimensions are 8 feet by 3 feet. And the reason why I wanted to do it handmade, because I feel like it'll add that personal touch and almost set you aside from other vendors, because it really shows like you're a crochet artist, like you made your own banner. And now I'm just centering it in the middle, and doing it this way saves so much time. Like I literally did this in less than 5 minutes. And I was actually torn between the fonts. There was so many fonts you can choose, but I ended up going with this one. But now everything is perfect, so I just clicked aligned, and there you go. So now what I'm going to do is actually turn it into a written pattern to help me follow the pattern easier. So you're going to go to File and then go